Deus 2 version 200, sensitive FT, iron volume at 6, audio response at number 4, offset at 10, silence at 1, full tone. See that part of that buggy spring there, boys? You could be out in the wild running this machine. Now listen to this. Sounds pretty good, don't it? That's about 6 inches over there. 5, 6 inches. You hear that? The iron volume's on. If I hit that old ground balance button, you hear the difference? That's the ground balance button I touched right there. Ground balance button disengaged. Ground balance button engaged. What about 2 inches over this? Ground balance not engaged. Silencer 1. But there's about 3 inches. Ground balance button engaged. Oh. Could keep you off of some of that old iron, couldn't it, boys and girls? Let's see what we got here with this. What does this sound like? Ground balance button disengaged. Sounds pretty good, don't it, boys? It's rattled a little bit. Let's hit that old ground balance button. You hear that? Let's go over here and try this baby. Ground balance button disengaged. Boy, that sounds real good, don't it? Ground balance button engaged. You hear that? That's clean as a whistle right there, boys. Ground balance out, ground balance button in. Might keep you off of some of this iron, boys. Bigger iron, flat iron. Now this machine, the silencer speed is carrying over when you've got that button in. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you an example here. Alright, I'm still in sensitive FT with this 9-inch coil. Now the ground balance button is not in. Speed 2.5. Silencer 1. Right, so you gotta hear that. You hit the ground balance. So you can still hear what that nickel is doing to this machine with that ground balance button in. And also, disclaimer, I think I'm telling you correctly here. When you hit that ground balance button, that setting there carries over. So if you've got that on or off, ever how this machine behaves, using that screen right there, we might even see it here. Let's see here. Let's turn it off. It's off. Alright. That meter come in there. Let me move the nickel just a little bit more so you can see this. See that meter? See it reporting? So there ain't none of that 0, 1 bullshit coming in there. 3, 4. Okay, now I turned it on. You see that? I'm gonna mash the ground balance button. I'm watching that ID right there. See it? Okay, I'm gonna take the ground balance button off. I'm going back over here, take the FET off. Ground balance button not engaged. Alright, now I'm going to engage the ground balance button. See that ID right there? See it? So that carries over. All the settings, you know, the reactivity, and that right there carries over. Alright? Some of that bigger iron, though, since it carries over, using this key right here might get you off of some of it. Instead of you even having to rotate on some of it, maybe you're going to rotate on it to see if it sounds worse. And you might get a lock on it by hitting that old button right there. That's the ground. That's all that iron there. Now that old pin's over there. But well, listen. All right, let's take the ground balance off. Hear how clean that sounds? Ground balance disengaged. That sounds pretty clean, don't it? Nice ground balance button. That don't sound too clean, does it, boys and girls? There you go, another little demo.